I'm Nadine Charlsen, and I'm a professional artist here in Asheville, North Carolina. I recently moved from New York City, where I spent 31 years. I'm retired, but working harder than I did when I was not retired. Now I'm in a studio in the River Arts District, and I paint with watercolor mostly, and I paint down there, and I also paint here in my home studio. My studio that we're in right now is the back porch, which I have enclosed so that I can work in here 24/7, 365 days of the year if I want to. It's very secluded. I have great lighting that we put in, so it doesn't change from day to night. It's a nice area. It's a house. I can have guests, and my dog and I like it here. And I have a space at 310 Art in the River Arts District. It's in a big building that used to be a tannery called Riverview Station. And I go down there almost every day and work. I get up and I make coffee. I usually have a smoothie in the morning that I make here. I play with my dog. I walk my dog. My dog comes out back, and we look to make sure there are no bears around, because there are bears that come through next to my house sometimes, or wild turkeys. And then we do some computer work. We watch the news and get ready to go to the studio. Sometimes I run errands and then come back and get Asher, my dog, because he goes to the studio with me almost every day. I usually stop for coffee at Ultra Bar. There are some of my paintings in Ultra Bar, so I try to stop by there and see what's happened. I've sold one from there, and there are 3 more in there. I sometimes open up because I'm the first one there. I open the doors, put the open signs out, turn on the lights, put on the music, get clean water, look at what paintings I have started, and try to decide whether I'm going to work on 1 or 2 or start a new one. I set up my space, sit down and decide which painting I'm going to start on. Then I spend my time working on paintings. Sometimes there's another resident artist there, like I'm in between 2 other artists, and so there's an encaustic artist on one side and a cold wax and oil artist on the other side. And they might be there, so sometimes we visit, sometimes we barely talk. Everybody's working.
Yeah? Is what you want?
I go down as many days as I possibly can, the hours they're open. And on 1 day a week, I am the gallery person that greets and talks to people and takes care of sales. And the rest of the time, I'm down there and just paint in my space. Sometimes I work on 1 the whole day, and another day I might start 4 or finish 1. So it varies, but I spend as much time as I can down there. I can't just work on 1 piece, and I think it's because I don't like to have to sit and wait for paint to dry. I can always use a hair dryer. But sometimes I don't want the paint to set into the paper, which heat does, so I try to let a lot of it air dry. And then when people come in, we talk to them about what they're looking for and explain what our gallery is, that we have 20 artists that show there, and 5 of us are resident artists, and the owner is included in that because she has working space. Then we just let them look around and we keep painting, and sometimes they come into my little cubicle. They're always invited to come in. I have no problem letting people watch me work, and I answer their questions. We talk about the beer paintings, we talk about watercolor, we talk about where I came from, how I got to Asheville, and then I sometimes break for lunch and go behind the Riverview Station. The 12 Bones Smokehouse has moved back there, which has been wonderful. It's open to me as much as I want to be down there, and I like being down there because I like the people that come in. It's fun to talk to them. They want to know what the artist is working on, and so I think it helps the sale of some of my paintings if they see me working and then they come in and they want to buy a painting from a real artist.
One's in a really good spot. I like the graphic edges to things, but then the softness too that's happening. It's really nice. And I don't know what you're talking about. The bird is really nice, but I think the whole painting is really great altogether.
Yeah, the building got a lot better in the last 10 minutes because I kind of smoothed out all of the spottiness.
Well, I think that has to come to Virginia.
I'm happy to have that in Virginia. You bet I am. What do you think of my pictures this morning, huh? Do you like my pictures? Are my pictures good? We did a good job today.